with a very unique artist. Well, I mean unique. Once we start playing this music, you understand what I'm talking about. His delivery, his flow. He's writing in a different way that we're used to. This cadence is very different, and he seems to be very talented at understanding the melodic sounds of the music. And we're gonna sit down with my boy, man.
Yo, what's going on, B Will?
How you feeling? Tell him who you are, my guy.
You already know it's Kidd Foolie, A.D.H.D's own ambitious dreamers honing destiny, man.
Hey, man, I'm happy you here.
I'm glad to be here, bro.
We were supposed to make this happen a long time ago.
But see, the thing with that is, if it would have what's that saying they say, like, if it would have happened then, I wouldn't have appreciated it when, when it finally came through.
That's true.
So if it would have happened then, bro, it would have been different. I wouldn't have appreciated it. I wouldn't have been as serious as I am now.
Okay. See, the thing is, man, the first time I saw you perform at it was Sunday Night Live that was hosted by Kidd.
Yeah, by Kidd.
Yeah, I saw you perform there, and I was like, his flow is different. I was like, what is he doing? I was like, I don't think you even knew I was there, but
I think I saw you after, and I still didn't even fully know who you was at that time.
Because I saw you on stage, I was like, yo, he got a whole different vibe.
I appreciate it.
So that being said, how do you find your uniqueness to make your music and write the way you do?
To be honest, that's one of my favorite questions, because these newer cats, they don't appreciate the OGs of the game. Not just hip hop, just music in general. Okay. Like, for me, I appreciate all aspects. Like, I listen to some Frank Sinatra. I listen to some AC/DC. Whoa. I even go Christian, listen to some Marvin Sapp. Like, wait a minute. Like, I grew up on all different levels of music, so I can produce all different levels of music.
I mean, you have a very large variety of taste of music.
You'll have to understand me and how I came up. Like, how I came up, I grew up with my auntie, but I was also in foster care when I was first born. And as I grew up, kept in touch with those same people. They happen to be Caucasian. So their influence of music, my aunt's influence of music, which was old school, like Earth, Wind and Fire, Luther Vandross, and then again the Christian, the gospel music, and growing up in the church, being in the choir. Like,
what church you go to?
It was Hopewell in Atlanta.
Okay.
In Lawrenceville, Georgia.
So where you from, man?
Originally, that's a loaded question, right? So follow me.
Okay.
I was born in Columbus.
Okay.
I grew up in Atlanta, in Lawrenceville, GA, North Side, and then I was just back and forth from Youngstown or Columbus, here, you know what I'm saying, south side of Youngstown. When I was growing up in Atlanta, right, I was getting into trouble with the gangbanging and all of that. Okay. So I ran away from my aunt's house. So at that point, I had to make a decision. Like, it was either, like, fall heavily into that life and do what I had to do to get some money up to survive on the streets, or move up to Columbus with my dad to finish school and all of that. So I decided to go finish school. And long story short, I did finish school, but I ended up getting in a lot of trouble in Columbus still, because I still hadn't grown up. You know what I mean?
Wait, how old were you though when
this happened?
Yeah.
17. 17,
so you was real young.
Yeah, 16, 17. Trying to figure it all out.
So looking back at that moment and the time when you was young, you think it has developed you into the person that you are right now?
Absolutely. I'd be a fool to say if I didn't learn from my past. You know what I mean? I don't harbor it. I don't reflect on it, but I do learn from it. Like, if I see certain behaviors that I noticed from my past and it don't connect with my energy, I push it to the side. I step away from it.
Oh my God, you're such a nice dude. I can't even see you doing that.
Bro, I used to be wild. That's not me now, but I used to be wild. That's where the foolie comes from, man.
Bro.
Let's just talk about the music, for instance. I take the music as... The music is therapeutic for me when I get out what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling. But when I put it out, that's not for me. That's for people younger than me, or people my age or whatever, that's going through some shit. The album is 9-3 A.D.H.D. I told y'all in the beginning what A.D.H.D stand for, ambitious dreamers honing destiny. But the A.D.H.D in the album stands for alcohol, doobies, hope, destiny, because that's what basically fueled it. besides the pain behind it.
Go ahead and introduce the song, man. We'll go ahead and play it on the airways.
All right, this is Kidd Foolie, Hold Up. This is just something for y'all to turn up to, man. Rock out with me. Whoa, Kidd Foolie. What up, bro? A.D.H.D.
What's up with the Henny? Got me feeling slow down. That's the only leaning I'ma do, but y'all gon' pull up. They tryna keep us down, well, it's on the floor like a hold up. We just tryna make it, baby. Tell me what's the hold up.
Bought my kids some land before they even graduated. Build a house or build a business, that's your choice. I'll just lay the foundation. It's all that we want and give it all that we have. We set the stage, show them what they lack. We know you performing, it's all just an act. Just hand in your script and sign over your rights. Gotta grow up for the kids, putting your feelings aside. Through all the hate, my love you on my mind. I wish you was here, but I ain't so lucky. With a beautiful soul, one with a heart so ugly. Wanna snap back to reality, I need a Bundy, cause life at the bottom is so far from comfy. I'm on the road like my Cuddy, he's singing the blues. I'm changing the tune, but it ain't auto, just feeling great for the theft we pulled off with success. This dollar a drink got me cutting checks. Put my team on, while competitors rest. Don't mean to flex, but this gon' be a stretch. Been putting in work, we ain't laying no dead. I'ma pour out my heart while she lay on my chest. Now I'm just down in this bottle, the drama regrets.
Can I serve with the Henny? Got me feeling slow down. That's the only leaning I'ma do, but y'all gon' pull up. They tryna keep us down, well, it's on the floor like a hold up. We just tryna make it, baby. Tell me what's the hold up. Can I serve with the Henny? Got me feeling slow down. That's the only leaning I'ma do, but y'all gon' pull up. They tryna keep us down, well, it's on the floor like a hold up. We just tryna make it, baby. Tell me what's the hold up.
Drowning in bliss, head to the sky. I'm in a mist, floating over the ignorance. Don't look down on nobody, I'm just keeping my head in the wind. So much hate and so much pain. This is all the light that remains. I remember days, 6 for better, or was I just stuck in the days? Something kid in this room he stays. Imagination at play, imagine a nation that changed. This way before Obama came, this was like 5th or 6th grade. Carter 3 money on my mind, I felt like Wayne. Mama smoking and we smoking, but these highs were not the same. I was young and misunderstood, so between doing good and wanting to be in the hood. Share wood and rose there when we came. 680, I love and I hate you the same. Couple rolled and he poured out for all those on talks. Said the grace of the lives that you claim. When I go, hope they know I love them regardless if they felt that way. When I go, hope they know I love them regardless if they felt that way. Yeah.
Can I serve with the Henny? Got me feeling slow down. That's the only leaning I'ma do, but y'all gon' pull up. They tryna keep us down, well, it's on the floor like a hold up. We just tryna make it, baby. Tell me what's the hold up.
What you doing?
You know, just chilling.
Making hits? That's what you doing? You making bangers?
I mean, I hope that's how they feel about them.
That's how I feel about them.
That means a lot, bro. For real.
I want to ask you though, because I'm real curious on how long it take you to make this, like writing wise, as a writer. Do you write?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I can freestyle, but I'm not into that because I like being in control of what I'm gonna say and how the listener is about to react, think, feel. You know, like especially when beats change up, I specifically write a part how I write it just so it just glides with the beat. But that specific song, actually, it took me a while to finish it. Like the first verse I wrote as soon as I sat down and wrote the song.
So you heard the beat first and then wrote it?
Yeah, I had the beat for a minute. Like,
okay,
I had the beat for a while. Going through some stuff that I have went through, and they may not have it figured out. They may not have anybody like at all. I had a few people. It's just like I said, they couldn't always be around. So this is just to help people basically grow within themselves. Because sometimes, like when you grow and they get lonely, and it's okay. Like people feel like they need somebody. You just need yourself. You need to understand yourself, what you want and what you want to achieve. About to be 27, but when you don't deal with that pain, it eats you alive. It swallows you up and it consumes the ones around you. But also, get people away from that normal sound to auto-tune everything. You know what I mean?
You taking shots, my guy. What do you mean?
I'm really not, because I use auto-tune.
Yeah, why you coming for the auto-tune?
It's not the auto-tune, it's what the auto-tune hides. And a lot of these artists don't really have that talent. So when you get hyped behind your favorite artist and then you go pay money to see him perform and he sound like a cat having a stroke, now you mad. Now you want your money back.
What? You said a cat having a stroke?
Some of these cats sound terrible.
What? Who?
You know,
who though?
I'm not doing that.
You not gonna put them out there?
I'm not doing that.
So you been
if I blow up or something and one of them see that, they'll be like, yeah, remember all? I'm gonna be like, listen, bro, like, it's the artists who do it, they know, like, but the artists I mess with, they don't need none of that. They do it just because that's the sound standard right now. When I was going through issues with my kid's mom and my home life, family life, love life, all of that was just, it was
crashing
just all
down.
crashing down. You know what I mean? So the song is Nowhere, but how I spelled it was Now Here. Because it's like, even when you in the middle of nowhere, you still on your way to somewhere better. So every step forward is progression. It's better than where you came from. So now you here.
But introduce the song. We're gonna introduce the song. Go ahead.
You already know it's Kidd Foolie, A.D.H.D. We got Nowhere. Let's get it.
Sometimes I feel it's all in vain. Shit, I slip my wrist is all my base. Tired of feeling like death is all that can resolve my pain. I wanna jump back in the streets daily, pick this flag back up and keep banging. Let go and really get crazy. They can't see I'm getting to it, auntie. I'm no longer lazy. My habits are only good for breaking. All this power in my hands must be why they keep on shaking. My nerves shot, post-traumatic stressing like a vet out the Navy. I'm called to duty every day. I'm alive, it's a blessing. I'm hoping to God, I'm praying to His real, cause I can't feel His presence. I already feel alone. I still deal with the depression. Too many losses, less requirements. Doesn't help it, I feel helpless, but I did it on my own. Yeah, I'm selfish. The biggest scheme of things made them seem elfish. Warmed up to the thought that the block could stay hot. As the world got colder, I never melted.
You know I hate it, I love it, I should, I just don't understand. We're going nowhere, nowhere. You know I hate it, I love it, I should, I just don't understand.
Drawing blanks, we not on the same page. Reminds me of when I told you I need space. Dreaming with the stars, overshot my aim. I don't know where I belong, so I moved into my own place. Ain't nobody running me, I move at my own pace. Don't wanna be like you, I vow we never be the same. You not my father, my mother go by many names. She didn't exist, I was adopted by the village. My life started out a mess, I'm the one cleaning up this village. Really, I'm sick in the head of him, I'm the illest. Some radios bound to spin this, touch your heart, I know somehow they'll feel us. If not, then let it be, can't make it what it is. And I gotta make it happen, only genies good for wishing. As a fruit of my labor comes to fruition. Keep dreaming, homie, don't forget ambition. Owning destiny, target like completed mission. Got heat seeking missiles, I'ma blow out the way you young thugs can keep your pistols. R.I.P. on T's, my nigga, we miss you.
Nowhere. You know I hate it, I love it, I should, I just don't understand. We're going nowhere, nowhere. You know I hate it, I love it, I should, I just don't understand.
My guy.
Yo.
What you? Hey, I listened to the song. I told you I went on SoundCloud, right? I was like, this is the hardest song. I was feeling it, and you storytelling. So, and then you was talking about some real stuff, even like a point of suicide.
Yeah.
In the song, and it just like touched me.
Tired of feeling like death is all that can resolve my pain. Yeah.
And I was like, man, and it's like when you, you know, the thing is when you meet you in person, I would never think you would be at that point at one point in life.
Yeah.
And that being said, for anybody that's listening that is at that point in life, can you give them some advice and give them something to hold on to?
My only advice is, because there are different levels of depression and mental illness. That's the first thing everybody needs to know. Like, some signs are there, some signs are clear, some signs you don't even know at all. Like, but for the ones who actually have a way out, I feel like the best thing for you to do, for one, again, it goes back to surrounding yourself with a good group of people. People that aren't just there to be there. People who are there and actually want to help you. That means that when you're going through it or something, they'll hit you up. You don't have to hit them up and say, hey, I'm going through this. You know what I mean? They check on you daily. It's that. Two, make the conscious decision every day to win. Every single day, you get up and physically tell yourself, yo, this is going to be a good day. We're going to be happy today. We're going to inspire today. 3, find something you love to do. Okay. And just pursue that until the end of time. To be honest, for me, it was obviously music and art. So that's my outlet on everything, because I could do anything I want with this music. Like, if I wanted to, I can make a beat, no words, and then express myself that way. Like, if I wanted to.
You right? You make beats too?
I do a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Ironically, before I started recording myself, the software that I used, that's how I learned the software with the different plugins and stuff. Did was by making beats. But yeah, I do a little bit of everything, bro.
Man, I'm gonna be real with you, my guy. I can't wait to see what you become, bro. I really can't.
I ain't like sitting with you and me both, bro.
No, sitting with you right now, man. And knowing that what you went through in your past and seeing you prevail this way, and then you being the man that you are, providing for your kids, and still understanding self-love and being mature. I just can't wait to see you be who you are, like as in the whole product. Like, I just can't, because you creative, dog. You real creative. And it's just like, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna be watching you on Instagram like this. What he about to do, man? He probably gonna come out with an invention.
I'll be back for sure. If I blow up, I'll definitely blow. You know, gotta stop by. Like,
talk to the little people.
I probably have a couple chains on.
You don't have chains?
I might get a couple chains. I ain't no flashy cat, but I ain't gonna pop back up with no face tats or nothing, bro.
Don't do that. Don't do that, my guy. But philosophy on what really brings happiness to a person is not, because what I'm seeing from you talking to
money,
right? And
it's not money at all, because I've had $1,000 in my pocket, but been with certain people I wouldn't want to buy a 4x4 with. You know what I mean? So it's not about having the money. Like, it's just about, if you want to be honest, it's about the people in your life. I mean, unless you're a stone cold loner, like you really just can't do people, that's understandable. But most people, they want love. Most people want, even if you don't want love, you want a connection that can't be broken with one person. Just felon came out, said, you know what, I don't like this, I'm gonna make something different shape. Own his own business, doing photography.
Wait, all they think we know is street life.
All they think we know is Hennessy and having 12 baby mamas. Like, I promise you, bro, I just want y'all to know, I'm not trying to promote racism or nothing like that, but I just want y'all to know that at my former place of employment, I'm not gonna disclose where, but I was the manager, and I had an employee that was working for me ask me how many kids I have and how many baby moms I had.
They asked you that?
Yes. Just simply because I was black. You wouldn't ask no white man that.
So I'm guessing they're not African American.
Absolutely not.
So they asked you how many baby moms you had.
And when I told her I only had 2 kids by the same woman, she was like, oh, I thought you would have had 12.
Whoa.
I just left the room because I'm like, yo, we're way more than what y'all limit us to.
Right.
I know some people that came up in the streets and now are running in a successful business.
See?
The media and politics, I'm not interested, because I know what it all really is, and it's not real. It's like,
wait, what do you mean by that?
It's entertainment. It's distractions to keep you looking in the other direction while they pulling the wool over some sheep they just bred a tiger with in Serbia or some weird stuff.
So you think it's just entertainment, politics, and all this?
I don't believe in it, man. Because this is when I didn't believe in it. And I was watching president election with Obama and Hillary, right?
Yes.
Judging from, I don't know if anybody remembers, but if you look at the polls, Hillary won that. Hillary should have been our president. The Electoral College came through and made Obama the president. Their votes counted. Our votes were just a census, if you will. It was just to see if we would make the right decision. They can't do anything. You got artists and celebrities that are really getting out here, putting boots on the ground and making change. Killer Mike is one that I love to watch anything he has to say, because he really out in Atlanta doing stuff.
What's he doing?
He's I was just watching some interview. He opened up a online black bank.
Okay.
Strictly for online banking right now, but they gonna eventually make, like, you know,
Expand.
a building like
Yeah.
Huntington and all of that. But it's like, how come we have people like that who's not political at all? Like, he's a rapper, bruh. Oh, I'm sorry. He's a black man that's supposed to be a thug, drinking Hennessy and 12 baby mamas and
The stereotypes.
pistol on his hip. Like, he's doing more for a city. What have these presidents, like, seriously done? I'm fed up with all of it, honestly. I want to just do away with the whole government. We start over, rewrite a constitution, something, because what we're doing now is not working. Protesting, not working. Them coming to our protest, that's definitely not working. The rioting, not working. Making music about it, not working. We need to do something different. I personally don't know what that is, but that's my goal, is to find something different where we can do.
What you gonna be, bro? What's the future for you, dog? I feel like you gonna be.
To be honest, I want to be like a Master P, to where I like
Master P.
Yeah, but I want to be able to put people on. Like, people don't know, A.D.H.D is not a label. It's not my team. It's an organization that I'm trying to put together and solidify, to where it's not gonna be just music or art aspects. If you need anything, you come to A.D.H.D and we'll get you with the best fit. Like, you need a photographer. If you need your brakes fixed on a car, like, you know what I mean, something like that. I'm trying to organize something to where black-owned businesses don't have to struggle. They can have a chance for success because of word of mouth. Now, the thing with that is, you have to be professional. You have to be. For real.
Why you say that? Why you gotta say that?
I've done a lot of business in Youngstown, and people just move on their own time, lackadaisically. You know what I mean? A lot of artists will tell you, like, if they had a session, you wasn't waiting on me. I was already in the studio mixing. Like, it's not. No, you have to be professional for people to take you serious. Even if the stuff that you think people aren't seeing, they're watching that closely. The stuff that you're showing them, they like, nah, that's not you. That's why I'm very particular about everything, like how I carry myself, how I speak, who I speak to, the way, even down to the way I think. Like, I would say the way I eat, but I kind of let that go with my job now. Cause the way I used to eat, like, you need a fridge or a microwave, and we be on the road, and I ain't got time for all of that.
You ain't got time for that, no.
But I mean, yeah, I just hope to be somebody that can be an influence to other people, not just musically, whatever you want to do. I just want to be able to help people achieve their goals, because I didn't personally have that with what I wanted as far as music. You know what I mean? I realized I like music when I was like 10, 11 years old. You know what I mean? That's when I started writing, taking it serious. But I was in Atlanta. I didn't know anybody that had a studio or anything like that. So,
what you like to do?
Yeah.
So did you ever, like, write in like a kind of a journal?
Yeah. To be honest, this is
when you were younger or something of that nature.
Yeah. This is what I like. Part of people getting to know me is that when you hear a song from me, just, I don't care what the title says, just always expect more. Because when I was getting into all that trouble I was telling you about, my aunt would ask me, like, yo, why are you doing this stuff? Like, why are you so angry all the time? Like, why did you do this specific thing? And I'd be like, I don't know. It was the look that she had given me after I said I don't know, that was like such disappointment and confusion all in one. Like, what do you mean you don't know? Like, you just did this weird thing and you don't know why you did it. You have no explanation. So she was like, you need to start writing down how you feel when you start feeling it. And for right now, from what I read, what I hear, what I listen to, it's about making sure this world is clean, because we not taking care of it. So to be honest, that's what Kidd Foolie about: unity, peace, and love, man. Positivity, because there's not enough of it going around. I get this project 93 A.D.H.D. We dropping soon, end of the month. Me on Instagram at A.D.H Dworld93. Facebook at my music page, Kidd Foolie. If you want to go directly to the music, SoundCloud, Kidd Foolie.
And that's why I get real people to keep it 100. Before I head out, peace, love, and prosperity.